I would like to welcome all series fans to our channel. This is not just a selection of series, but a service to save the weekend. Today I have prepared for you a selection of series that everyone should watch. The selection is multi-genre, so you have to watch all the way through to the end so you don't miss anything. In the comments, you can agree or disagree with the selection and share your favorite show. Subscribe, click on the bell. I will be very pleased for your attention, and I begin. Opening today's selection is a Turkish series, Azize. Two lonely people meet in the big city of Istanbul, Kurulus and Azize. Kurulus is from a dark world, but one day a beautiful and cheerful girl named Azize enters his dark life as a ray of light. By coincidence, they both have to live in the same house, which holds a great secret. Despite the completely opposite characters, Azize and Kurulus fall in love with each other, but on the way of lovers stand seemingly insurmountable obstacles. However, there is nothing stronger than love, which recognizes neither arguments nor circumstances. If you have already watched this series, please write a comment review. Polaris. Kuzey and Yildizi were in love with each other, were going to get married with the blessing of parents. Everything was going fine, but Kuzey before the wedding went to Istanbul, from his native village, to study at the university. In Istanbul, the young man was fascinated by the student life, the atmosphere of the big city. He found another girl and married her. Yildizi stayed alone in the village. 20 years passed. Fate boomeranged on Kuzey. His wife bankrupted him and left him alone with 3 daughters. Kuzey has nothing to do but to return to his native land with his family. If you have already watched this series, please write a comment. The Osman Foundation is the continuation of the series Risen Ertugrul. The era of Ertugrul is coming to an end. He is replaced by another, the era of Osman, his son. Osman would successfully continue his father's work, creating the vast Ottoman Empire, which would expand its borders over the centuries. The series will tell about how the great Osman Bey lived, how he founded the empire, about his family and his children. Osman awaits great trials, love, hate, losses, conquests, betrayal of close friends. My name is Melek. Melek fell in love and married Alpi. 3 children were born to them. However, Melek is unhappy in marriage. Her beloved husband turned out to be a despot who beats and makes life unbearable. But because of the traditions observed in their region, and because Alpi is from a powerful family, she cannot leave him. One day Melek takes the children and runs away to Istanbul, where she begins to build a new life. There she meets Halil, who helps and supports her in everything. Favorite past. The series tells about 3 sisters hiding a big secret. The girls lived happily, each with her own life. One of them is a singer, the second is a doctor, the third is the heiress of a huge fortune. One day the girls receive a letter saying that they are sisters. The girls decide to meet and get to know each other, because they grew up separately, each in a different city. Love makes you cry. 2 young people, Yusuf and Ada, live in a small village and fall in love with each other. But Ada's uncle, who raised her from a young age when she was orphaned, has very different plans for her. He wants to marry her off to a rich and powerful man, twice her age. Ada begs her uncle not to give her away for an unloved man, but he is categorical, as he has already agreed with him about everything. When her uncle beats Ada for disobedience, and the pretender to her hand threatens Yusuf, the young lovers have nothing to do but run away to Istanbul, where they also await a lot of problems. If you have already watched this series, please write a comment review.